I never thought it would happen to me. I had a job, a degree, a place to live. Then I lost one thing, and it triggered a chain of events that left me sleeping under a highway overpass, alone, cold, invisible, for 8 months, until a stranger did something that I still can't believe. My name is Jordan. I was 27 when this all started. I had just moved to Atlanta with my girlfriend and a new job lined up in marketing. But before I even started the job, the company shut down. Budget cuts, restructuring. We were already tight on money, and the stress quickly poisoned the relationship. Within weeks, she left. I couldn't pay rent. My savings ran out. I sold my laptop, then my furniture. Eventually, even my bed. I called family, but they were struggling too. I applied for over 200 jobs in 1 month. Nothing. I stayed in motels as long as I could, then shelters, then the street. I still remember the first night I slept on cardboard under the bridge near 14th Street. I didn't cry, not then. I just stared at the sky, listening to the sound of cars passing above me, wondering how I got there so fast. I learned routines, where to eat, where not to go, how to make eye contact just enough, but not too much. Every day, I cleaned up in gas station bathrooms. I applied for jobs at public library computers. I lied on my applications, gave my old address, pretended I was in transition. But after the interview, nothing. No callbacks. Nobody wants to hire someone who looks like they haven't slept indoors in weeks. After 3 months, I stopped trying. I started picking up scraps, panhandling, and isolating. I stopped caring if people saw me. One day, a kid looked at me like I was dangerous. That night, I found a mirror behind a dumpster. I looked at my reflection, and I didn't recognize myself. His name was Will, mid-40s, wore a blue jacket. He saw me outside a gas station and offered to buy me food. I said no at first, but he insisted. We sat on a bench. He asked questions, but he didn't make it weird. He listened, really listened. After I told him my story, he just said, "Do you want to work?" Will ran a small moving business. It wasn't glamorous, but he said if I showed up at 7 a.m. the next morning, there'd be cash in my hand by 7 p.m. I didn't sleep that night. I was terrified. The next morning, I walked 3 miles to his warehouse. He smiled when he saw me. That day, I moved sofas, lifted boxes, and unloaded trucks until my arms burned. At the end of the day, he gave me $60 and said, "Come back tomorrow if you want." I did. Every day. I worked. I saved. I found a church with showers and food. After 6 weeks, I was able to rent a room from an old woman named Ms. Nora. It had no AC and a leaky sink, but it had a bed and a lock and a door I could close. That was 4 years ago. Today, I work full-time in logistics. I rent my own apartment. I volunteer at a shelter twice a month, and I keep a folded $1 bill in my wallet from the last time I panhandled. Not because I need it, but because I never want to forget what it taught me. Sometimes, we fall, harder than we thought possible, and we don't need saving. We just need someone to say, "I see you. I believe in you. Let's start small." That's what Will did for me, and now it's what I try to do for others. If this story meant something to you, share it. Or better yet, be someone's Will today.